My name is Judith Desari. I'm a psychodramatist, a trainer in psychodrama. The title of my workshop is You Are Not Your Symptoms. It's about psychosomatic, how to work with psychosomatic with the method of psychodrama. Why I choose this title is for the patients tend to identify themselves with the psychosomatic role. But it's only a role, an overdeveloped role as we call it, but not the whole personality. And maybe all the other roles are underdeveloped, and this is overdeveloped. But anyway, you have other resources, and it's a quite difficult category to work with, because there is no bridge between the bodily symptoms and the life events, or probably the traumas behind. We recognize that there are a lot of traumas, childhood traumas, expressing itself in psychosomatic diseases. And what my work is mostly, what I do is to create a bridge between the soul and the body, between the body symptoms, the life events of the person, their life experiences, traumatic experiences, and to mentalize, to make a bridge, because on a mental level we can work with these diseases. If you have a severe headache, and you express, you change role and be the headache, and you express how it is to be the headache, what is it doing with you, how it does influence you, how it's influenced your life, what is it doing, paralyzing you. So you cannot think, you cannot move, you cannot see, you cannot be active, it hinders you. So, and it's also a dialogue between you and your symptoms. It's very fruitful, because you put the symptoms outside of yourself and create a dialogue with it and what it is doing with your life. It's a very simple example. And also, what is behind this? When did you start to develop this in your life? Let us say it's an oppression. If you show it in a sculpture, so it's an oppression. Oppression is thoughts, of feelings, of action, and then we find a situation that people find immediately almost, it was the situation I felt this. So we try to find the origin of the symptom, how it developed. And the origin can be that your parents had a private business. You were with them all day in the office, and you are a child. You couldn't play, you couldn't say, you couldn't do anything. Just was there. So you oppressed all the needs for connection, for contact, for playing as a child, and for activities. So it was a long term of oppression. So that's, she could identify, and when you mentalize and identify what it is, so we could play many other situations.